The mirror principle is a powerful concept that can have a profound impact on our lives, either for the better or for the worse. Throughout history, those who have harnessed this principle have achieved remarkable success, wealth, and power. When properly applied, it can help us become the person we aspire to be. However, if we ignore it, we may face undesirable consequences in our spiritual awakening. This principle gets its name from its transformative nature, as it has the power to alter our inner essence and manifest external changes. In studying the law of attraction, we often hear about how reality is a mirror and how we try to manipulate it. By mastering this technique, we can transform everything we engage with into success. Unfortunately, many people struggle to get the results they desire because they don't implement this principle correctly. Today, we will ensure that you are not one of these people by learning exactly how to use the mirror principle to manifest what you desire. Remember, if we do not change internally, nothing will change externally. As Joe Dispenza wisely said, if you want a new outcome, you will have to break the habit of being yourself and reinvent a new self. The core idea of the mirror principle is that reality acts as a mirror, reflecting back our dominant thoughts and beliefs. Therefore, we can manipulate the mirror by changing our inner world to shape our outer reality. By transforming limiting beliefs and cultivating an empowering inner state, we can leverage this principle to manifest our desires. Let's explore 4 keys to correctly activate this principle. First, we must understand that the mirror of reality reflects 2 things: how we see ourselves and how we see the world. Just like a physical mirror, it captures our self-image and worldview. What is reflected back is how we see ourselves in the world, and that is what manifests in reality. For instance, if the thought, "I am not intelligent enough," crosses our mind, the mirror will project back, "You are not intelligent enough in the world." The mirror magnifies any reasons that validate our existing beliefs about ourselves and the world. It will present us with real-life situations that prove our lack of intelligence. However, attempting to manipulate the reflection directly is ineffective. Instead, we must alter what we are projecting to the mirror. Think of the mirror as our Instagram account, where we only share the best versions of our lives. But keep in mind that the mirror reflects 24 hours a day, not just when we choose to post. Therefore, we must be mindful of what we are projecting. If we are not satisfied with our current situation, it is time to break the cycle and consciously bring about change. Create your own empowering perspective of who you are and how you perceive the world. Envision writing the script for a movie about your ideal life 10 years from now. What daily activities bring you excitement? What discoveries fill you with joy? Describe it in detail. Now, it is crucial to embody that role in your present moment, consistently. This is what will be reflected back to you as your reality in the future. By shaping your inner world, you transform your external reality. The mirror principle serves as a framework for manifesting your desires by first changing from within. As Germany Kent wisely states, when you focus on becoming the best version of yourself, you attract the best possible life, love, and opportunities. The second crucial aspect of this principle is that our perception of reality is not limited to just our general thoughts, but rather it reflects the very essence of those thoughts. For instance, when we utter the words, "I hate my job," it is not simply a vague expression of dissatisfaction, but rather a direct reflection of the specific thought, "I hate my job." As a result, we begin to see our job in a more negative light, creating a direct correlation between our expressed negativity and its manifestation. As John Assaraf explains, many people constantly focus on what they do not want, yet wonder why it continues to appear in their lives. This is because continuously complaining about what we lack or dislike only serves to attract more of that negativity, further reinforcing our pessimistic mindset. In contrast, adopting an abundance mentality can bring about positive change. By appreciating the present moment, including our health, loved ones, and progress, no matter how small, we can begin to shift our focus towards our desires. This means consistently pushing ourselves out of our comfort zones and concentrating on our aspirations rather than our complaints. As we challenge our boundaries and remain steadfast in our pursuit of our goals, the gap between our current reality and our desired reality gradually begins to close. The key to this process is to consistently concentrate on our aspirations rather than our complaints, which ultimately shifts our mirror of reality towards our desired outcomes. The third crucial element is persistence. We must maintain our desired identity and beliefs for a sufficient amount of time for our desired outcome to materialize. This entails remaining faithful to the identity and worldview we have created until our desire becomes reality. However, it is worth noting that life has its ups and downs. We establish an identity with expectations of results, but they do not manifest immediately. As a result, our mood and belief may decline. But just as our mood reaches its lowest point, our desire manifests itself, but it reflects our current negativity and begins to deteriorate as well. This is because our manifestation is a reflection of our emotional state. This creates a cyclical pattern in life of highs and lows. The key is to firmly hold onto our desired identity and beliefs, as this is the most effective way to bring about real change in our lives. We must ride the waves by persisting in our vision. Lastly, let us explore the mirror cycle, which has the potential to permanently transform our lives. By understanding this cycle, we gain the remarkable ability to eliminate uncertainty from our actions. The process begins with a simple observation. Pause and take a moment to contemplate your past experiences, attitudes, grievances, and unconscious choices, for they have shaped your present reality. As you examine your current situation, whether it be financial obligations or a job that does not align with your preferences, understand that it is a reflection of what you have presented to the mirror of reality in the past. However, do not use this reflection to construct your self-image or attitude. Once this image is formed, the mirror has no choice but to reflect it, thus reinforcing and solidifying your current reality. This is a common trap that many fall into, becoming stuck in an endless cycle of simply observing and remaining stagnant. To break free from this cycle, we must consciously choose the image we want to create and turn away from the reflection and current reality. We must acknowledge that our present circumstances are a result of our past choices. This realization is crucial, as without it, change will remain elusive. If we desire to shape our future, we must consciously choose our identity today. We must declare, "This is who I am and what I want." By doing so, the mirror must slowly begin to reflect this new identity, even if the changes are initially subtle and delayed. We must not only observe, but also confirm these changes when they are reflected back to us, no matter how small they may seem. It is essential to ignore everything else and stay focused solely on our chosen identity. Only then can we truly shape our tomorrow. Transform your life by repeatedly practicing this method. Take control and become the creator rather than a passive observer. By intentionally shaping and confirming your self-image, it will gradually align with your desired outcome. The mirror principle has no hidden agendas or limitations, it simply reflects what we project onto it. We possess the ability to break boundaries, rise above limitations, and bring to fruition the lives we envision. The only restrictions are those we impose on ourselves through our beliefs and imagination. By harnessing the limitless power of the mirror, we shape our own destiny and unlock the magic within. Share in the comments how the mirror principle has positively impacted your life, and continue to explore the power of manifesting your desires by watching our next video.